Take questions for Coach. Nate, first question in the back on the right side.
Coach, when Draymond Green got in foul trouble in the third quarter, you went to Channing Frye. They went with KD at center. Do you think that was a key portion of the game, and how do you think it went from that point forward?
No, it wasn't the key. I mean, we got Channing right out. I mean, because he had a bad matchup. So they did it last year also. So whenever we put Channing on the floor, they went small and went to the death lineup. So when we saw that, we had to get Channing out. We had to make an adjustment ourselves.
Dave over here on the left.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. Even though this is the third time you're playing the Warriors in the finals, it's the first time with Durant. And just can you describe how different of a matchup it is? And are you still even learning this matchup, considering it's only the fourth game you played against them with Durant?
Was different, and they give him a lot of space and a lot of room to operate. You have Clay and Steph on the backside, and he has the ball in his hands. And the way Draymond's been shooting the basketball. So he plays well off those guys, and they play well off of him also. A lot of things you can't do defensively, by having KD on the floor. So they make it tough, and they put you in some tough situations. But, we got to be better as far as not relaxing, not falling asleep, the loose balls, 50-50 balls. We got to get to those. And when you don't get to them, they make you pay. Every mistake you make defensively, they make you pay. And you saw that tonight.
Robert?
Robert Littell, Black Sports Online. Can you talk a little bit about Tristan Thompson? He last two finals dominated a lot on the offensive glass, only has 8 boards in the first 2 games. Is it something that you're seeing that's different with this finals, and how you think you can get them going?
No, they're doing a good job of trying to keep them off the glass, and at times we're down, and they are playing well defensively, so we decided to go smaller and kind of open the floor up and space the floor, which was good for us for about 3 quarters or 2 quarters and a half. So nothing Tristan's done. It's just basically just trying to get more scoring on the floor, more shooting, because they try to load up and help so much.
Second row on your right, Coach.
Yes, Coach. Dave Lewis, NBC News Radio. Statistically, obviously, it didn't look great moving forward, but you've done it before, coming back last year. Does that give you some encouragement to know that it is possible despite what it looks like statistically for you?
Well, they play well at home. I mean, they won their first 2 games like they're supposed to. Come into a tough environment. We knew it was going to be tough, but they won their first 2 games. We get a chance to go home now to our home crowd where we play well also. So they won 2 games. Now we got to go home and regroup.
Any other questions for Coach? Dave again here. Go ahead.
Ty, what have you made of Kyrie's first 2 games of the series?
What do you mean?
He seemed to be building through the Eastern Conference Finals, playing some of his best ball of the season, and his numbers haven't looked the same. I just wanted to know how you feel like he's playing in the series so far.
Well, I mean, defensively now he has to do a lot more, and running around with Steph and chasing Clay and chasing Steph and constantly having to be on alert. It takes a lot out of you offensively. But I think he's doing a good job trying to play with pace, pushing the basketball, and scoring the basketball for Kyrie is not a big deal. So he'll get on track as far as scoring the basketball.
Last question, next row back.
Coach, Davide Chinellato, Gazzetta Italy. If you would point a single aspect of your game you need to improve to win Game 3, what would be?
Defensively, I think having awareness, can't relax, can't fall asleep. This team, their offense is constant movement, so you got to be locked in. You can't take a peek somewhere and lose your man. So they make you pay, and they have a lot of guys who can shoot the basketball. Have a lot of guys who are great passers. So you got to be alert at all times.